Alright guys, today we're going to be making some muffins. So what you need for this recipe is some unsalted butter, some milk, just a pinch of salt, not too much, some baking powder, and an oven. Okay, so what you want to do first is you want to preheat it. So you go bake 350. You're going to want about a cup of unsalted butter. This is for like 24 muffins, by the way, so the portions are really big. Microwave for a minute or until, it's done. Oh, I almost forgot, you're gonna want about 4 large eggs. And what you wanna do after, get the eggs and everything ready, you wanna start getting all your dry ingredients together. So the portions I'm doing, like I said, 24 muffins, about 4 cups of flour. There we go. Next, you're gonna want about a cup of granulated sugar. All right, there you go, dude. You're gonna need some salt, not very much, just a little pinchful. Let's add that in. And of course, you need a little bit of baking powder. Just about that much. Now you whisk. I recommend like about maybe 30 to 40 whisks, just like ways around, just to make sure it's really seeped all together. I usually go 15 counterclockwise, 15 clockwise. But it's really any personal preference as long as it's mixed together. I'll tell you the portions for the milk and the eggs. You want 4 large eggs and you want about 1.5 cups of milk. And now, like last time, we mix. All these portions might seem excessive, but like I said, I'm making a bunch of muffins. I like making these like before the school week and all that, dude. They're pretty awesome. What you want to do is put that right here. You want to combine the 2 bowls. Just gotta seep it into here. Bada bing, bada boom. Set this off to the side. There's a lot of dishes, by the way. I don't know. I need to learn to consolidate some of the time. Then you keep mixing together for a little bit. Jesus, this is so much. But hey, a lot of batter means a lot of muffins. It's not too bad of a trade-off. You want to mix, make sure no white is showing. Make sure all the eggs chopped up as well. Jesus. And you keep going till it's like this kind of tannish, not tannish color, like pasty kind of color, like the underneath of my arm. And you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Until, it resembles something like this. Here, I'll be all the texture. But something like this. What you want to do? Lube some of this up. Remember, you don't need a lot. Little goes a long way. Spray a little bit each one. And remember, if you think ink it's not all even, you can grab a paper towel and just spread it around. There we go. And look how much excess stuff we had. We don't need all that. And now we're gonna, pour each one. And of course, I'm gonna add my own ingredient, blueberries. Yeah, don't do what I do and don't make a mess. Don't droop it everywhere. And then what you want to do? I already put some blueberries at the bottom, but you add more of your toppings or whatever you want to call it, ingredients on the top. Just make it more bountiful, make it more better, in my opinion. In the oven, you want to set the timer for about like 25-ish minutes. I like to be the middleman and go to 23. All right, let them cool for a minute. They're pretty hot. Yeah, they look a little weird. I did not put proportionate filling inside of these for the pans. Yeah, just let it cool and then you eat them.